Hey guys, me At201 here, and today we're reviewing two interesting figures. I was out and about earlier this week, just hunting Transformers down, see if I could find some Power of the Prime Voyagers. Didn't find anything in that department, so I was kind of like, kind of bummed, and decided, check a Walgreens to see if I could find Wingspan and Cloudraker. Found them. And there was a whole lot of them where they came from too. So now we're going to review both of them. First, we're going to focus on Cloudraker. Now, we'll talk about articulation. There's really no articulation in his feet, other than there's a slight forward and backward tilt. He does have a butterfly joint, but that's more for his transformation than anything. His arms can move that way. They can go out that far. You get more than 90 degrees, just a bit more. Hand articulation inwards, transformation. No waist articulation. Thighs do rotate all the way. You get almost a 90-degree bend. Almost. His legs can go out that far. And if you so wanted to, his legs could technically go out like that. But again, transformation. And yeah, just regular ball joint. So yeah, they can do that. If you want to get stupidly high like that. But yeah, there we go. And hold on, let me zoom into his head sculpt for you guys. So, okay. Let's zoom in on his head. Pretty nice head, I would say so myself. So now let's zoom out. And let's transform this guy. So, first steps, I would say, rotate head. Next step, turn his hands. Turn his hands. Boom, there we go. You get the legs, separate them like so. You unfold this, fold that down, unfold this, fold that down, pull this up, click that into place. There's a tab right here. It'll tab into the side right there. So you get that. You tab it in. And you got Cloudraker. Fully transformed. Now I'll get a Titan Master. That, to show you that yes, these guys do work with the Titan Masters. Alright. So this is, if you're wondering which Titan Master this is Shuffler. So there you go. He can sit there. And that's about to the extent of his abilities. In that mode. So, we'll transform him back into robot mode. But in the meantime, boom, here is Pounce. Now note, these guys do actually have a lot more paint than I thought they would have. Which is actually quite nice. And, yeah, now, if you're wondering how much I got them for, it was like 17. But with tax and everything, it came out to 20. But, like, yeah. For the pricings, and also just... for the pricings, that's actually pretty good because the Legend figure is like $10. So, got it for a bit cheaper than that. So, yeah, it all kind of worked out. Alright. So we'll get a zoom up of Pounce's face sculpt. Not Pounce, I meant Wingspan. There you go. Pretty nice head. Alright, so Pounce, he has an elbow. Goes a bit more than 90 degrees. His leg goes almost 90 degrees. You can do the same thing. Boom, same articulation. His wrists don't fold in, but that's because he transforms differently. And yeah, oh, and his head also has articulation, but his head's a bit harder grasping than his head, but to be fair, it's easier because he has a fin. So, without further ado, we'll transform him now. So you just fold those arms in, you turn head like so. Boom, there you go. Okay, so what you do with the leg is you fold that out, and then you tab this in right here. Alright. Okay, so tap, because it taps into there. It's kind of a pain trying to get it in, and it'll kind of come out sometimes. But once you get it in, for the most part, it stays in. And this part already just stays out because that would be stupid having it like that in the other mode. And there you go. And you can put a Titan Master as well. You just tab your said Titan Master. There's a tab right there, as you can see. Fits the Titan Master. And there we go. There is Wingspan. Now both Wingspan and Cloudraker are the same size. As you can see. And I'll actually, they're not Legend class size exactly. As I have two Legend class figures, one from Power of the Primes and a Titan Returns Legend class figure to show this comparison to. And you know what? I'll just get a normal size Titan Returns one instead because I have him all out and he's kind of short. So here we got Wheelie, which I thought was actually a pretty excellent figure. Just needed a lot more paints, but other than that, it was pretty damn good. And Power of the Primes, Beachcomber. As you can see, they're actually bigger than the Legends class figures, and this is what I thought Top Spin and Twin Twist should have been size-wise, but you know, they weren't. So, yeah, kind of unfortunate. But, you know, whatever. I'm not complaining too much because it did turn out pretty good at deluxe scale, and I'm happy with. Top Spin is the one I have, I think. Yeah, Top Spin. The one that's mostly blue. Or, you know, his head's blue and his arms are blue, but his body's white. Please scale with some other Titan Returns figures. And yeah, if you're worrying about the joint that's here because there's no connection, these actually hold a lot tighter than like Combiner Wars, Devastators, what's his name, Bone Crushers, tabs. And they don't have tabs, so the fact that they hold together better is kind of weird. And then there's a leader class figure that came out not too long ago that tabs in a lot worse than these two, or hold together a lot worse than these two in that waist area. And that one has a tab too, whereas these guys don't have tabs. So they actually did a pretty good job with the joints here. Overall, I'd recommend getting this set. But if you want the other two, Pounce and Fastlane, or Flash Clash as they're calling them, it's going to cost you quite a bit, as you're going to either pay the super stupid expensive price for the box set, or buy them separately for like stupidly insane prices. But yeah, this has been me, ManBat201. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. As always, this has been me, ManBat201. Peace out.